I'm going to start a new data types, tuples. What are tuples? Tuples are in data types in Python, and these are an ordered sequence of mixed data types like list. Tuples are written as comma separated elements with parentheses. We don't use square brackets here. And tuples are immutable. You can do all the operations on tuples that you can do on list, except that you cannot change the elements of tuple as like as list. So let's start with we describe them, we denote them in within the parentheses. So let's see. First one is a string, another one is integer, and another one is float. So if we want to store this type of tuple, you can see this is a tuple. Now, what type of, if we want to find the type of t, we can use type function as you are already familiar with it. You can see it's a tuple. So a tuple can be defined in various ways. A tuple can be defined without using parentheses. How? How it can be defined? See. See, if we define anything like this and we just print this thing. So if I'm going to run this, you can see it's a tuple. Within parentheses, this is a tuple. So another way, another note is here that you can define single value tuple. So if I'm going to define single value tuple, so let's say I'm defining its sample tuple. How we can define? We can define like this. Print so we can define like this tuple. Okay, it's sample tuple, not. I had to change it because it was some spelling mistake. I have to go with second line. The spelling mistake is here. Okay, if I'm going to run this print command, you can see it's a tuple. One thing is to note here that if you want to define a single value tuple, if you want to define a single value tuple, you need to define this comma here. If you are not putting comma here, this is not will be a tuple. So how? Let's see. So I am already saying you this is not a tuple. Now I will see. I will show you. Okay. To verify that, we just type the type of it. we can say it's an integer. So this is the way to define a tuple, single value tuple. And it's an integer, not a tuple. Also, if you do something like this, you will see it's not a tuple. You will put it within parenthesis. So type, you can see it's not also a tuple, it's also an integer. So in order to define a single value tuple, this is the way to define it. This is. Now next one topic is indexing. How we can do indexing. Indexing that you can do is very much like list. Is to indexing. So you can do indexing as you did in list. So let me define a tuple is like with some strings. Let's say I'm saying T is a tuple whose value is like, let's say name, my name. Another one value is, and another value is Python. So let's save it and we can do some indexing. So if I'm going to run this, and let's index in the way we did in list to access. So if I do T0, what it will return? This is T1. This is first one element of T. Now, if I want to access second element, if I want to, we can use here negative indexing. So for accessing element from right side, if I want to access element from right side, I need to do this. In the similar fashion, we can do like this. So this is how indexing works in tuples. This is how we define the tuple. So this is all about, this is some basic information about tuples, and we will continue with some next videos. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you. Thank you so much.